We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Aggies will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. And the single back takes the handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Volunteers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year. Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. He's looking to throw. Throws it to the right. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Now it's 2nd down here. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. Muscles past the defender. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. He keeps it on the design run. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Same tailback, another carry. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Direct snap to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Wow, so the punt return all the way to the house to put his team in front now.
Well, that's one way to do it, right? You don't have to worry about your own offense putting points on the board when you get a score from the return team. 6 points on the board, heck of a return, and they're up.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a 1st down. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense
breaks into the clear. The 30. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Aggies. That was a foot race. The defense had no chance, Kirk. Serious breakaway speed for that back.
Well, to be able to burst a run like that spans more than half of the field gives this offense so much confidence. And it sends a message to this defense that they're going to have to square up and beat you at the line of scrimmage. You're going to see this happen again.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Boy, great throw and a 1st down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Pass tip to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
But never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
They'll take a deep shot. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And he finds the running back in the flat. Fights off a defender. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They keep him off balance with a run. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Hits the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Volunteers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And now here comes the point after attempt. And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. When he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. We tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The ball is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Toss play to the outside. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Vols. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas A&M. There was no catching him that time.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. McGain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Dumps it down and back. Caught. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Vols come up to the line in the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looks right for a quick completion. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they jump back in front.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Vols will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quick completion to the tight end. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
But here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
It's a run to the left. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Aggies. To put them on top now.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Handoff to the back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Vols are in the red zone. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Tennessee, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, how about the offensive coordinator here trusting his quarterback to be able to make a play on the design QB run? Knew he'd take care of the ball and get positive yards, and he did even more. Comes up with a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the return man runs out of bounds. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And the receivers got it. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. And the Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. Breaks an open space. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Breaks an open space. He's got the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try the left side with a toss. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They just keep feeding the running back the rock, and they cannot stop him. Another touchdown for him.
This running back is having a career game here today. You know, in the defense, they've had the entire first half, halftime, to try to come up with some adjustments. Nothing that they are coming up with is working. If I'm this offense, continue to give this back more chances.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it, and he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. He makes the grab. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down.
You know, on a slant route, you like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a fourth down completion. Contact as he threw it. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass is caught.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. They've got him down out near the 40.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Quick dart to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Volunteers. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Can they make a play right now? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down, looking for more now. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
It's an out route. The catch made.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught on the outside. It's Moore. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Their last chance here. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
But anything at this point in the game, when you get down to first and goal, get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on second goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Touchdown, Aggies. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
PYT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the left. Fighting him off. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. The back's got it. He gets loose. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, and now you got a real chance.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Look out. Room to run here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs. Get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quick throw. Catch made. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Good throw to the right, looking for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? Tight end goes in motion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? Pitch play to the back. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. The clock at 0-0.